The Coyote's redemption. The wind whipped across the desolate plains of Montana, carrying with it the whispers of tumbleweeds and the distant howl of a coyote. Clint Coyote Hayes, a man etched with the lines of hardship and solitude, sat perched on weathered rock, his gaze lost in the endless horizon. 5 years had passed since his wife, Evelyn, vanished without a trace, leaving him with nothing but a hollow ache in his chest and a gnawing sense of unfinished business. One crisp morning, a lone rider emerged from the swirling dust, carrying a letter that would shatter Clint's fragile peace. The letter, penned in a shaky hand, claimed that Evelyn was alive, held captive by a ruthless gang known as the Vultures, who ruled the shadowy canyon town of Black Hollow. A spark of hope ignited within Clint, a flicker of defiance against the years of despair. He saddled his loyal steed, Iron Jaw, a magnificent creature as resilient as the land itself, and set out on a treacherous journey into the heart of the unknown. His path was fraught with danger and intrigue. He crossed paths with Cassidy Bell, a captivating saloon singer with a voice as smooth as whiskey and eyes that held secrets of their own. Her fiery spirit and vendetta against the Vultures drew Clint in, but he couldn't shake the feeling that she was playing a game of her own. Then there was Preacher Jones, a man of God with a Colt strapped to his hip and a silver tongue that could charm the birds from the trees. His words spoke of salvation, but his eyes hinted at a darkness lurking beneath the surface. And finally, there was Jed Snake Eyes McGraw, a former outlaw who claimed to have escaped the Vultures' clutches. His knowledge of the gang and their hidden lair seemed invaluable, but Clint couldn't ignore the glint of deceit in his eyes. As Clint ventured deeper into the unforgiving wilderness, he found himself entangled in a web of deception and treachery. Ambushes erupted from the shadows, bullets sang past his ears, and cryptic messages carved into ancient trees hinted at a conspiracy far greater than he could have imagined. Each encounter left him questioning who to trust and who to fear. Finally, after weeks of relentless pursuit, Clint reached the imposing mouth of Black Hollow. The town was a den of iniquity, a refuge for outlaws and desperados, where the air was thick with tension and the stench of whiskey and desperation. At the helm of this lawless haven was Ezekiel Thorne, the charismatic and ruthless leader of the Vultures. His power was absolute, his grip on the town unshakable. Clint, disguised as a weary drifter, infiltrated the town, his senses on high alert. He navigated the dimly lit saloons and treacherous alleyways, gathering information and piecing together the puzzle of Evelyn's disappearance. But what he uncovered was far more shocking than he could have anticipated. Evelyn was not a captive, she was Ezekiel's right hand, a woman transformed by power and greed. The revelation struck Clint like a bolt of lightning. The woman he loved, the woman he had risked everything to save, was now complicit in the gang's reign of terror. His heart ached with betrayal, but his sense of justice burned even brighter. The inevitable showdown loomed, a clash of wills under the vast Montana sky. Clint and Ezekiel faced off in a climactic duel, their guns blazing, their destinies intertwined. Evelyn, caught in the crossfire, was forced to confront the consequences of her choices. As the dust settled and the echoes of gunfire faded, Clint stood amidst the wreckage, his soul heavy with the weight of his decisions. He had brought justice to Black Hollow, but at a price. The woman he loved was gone, lost to the darkness that had consumed her. Clint rode off into the sunset, a solitary figure against the backdrop of the majestic prairie. The whispers of the wind carried his name, a legend forever etched in the annals of the Wild West. The sun beat down on Clint's weathered face as he rode away from Black Hollow, a town now forever etched into his memory. The air was still, the only sound the rhythmic clip-clop of Iron Jaw's hooves. His heart was heavy, a mix of relief and sorrow. He had avenged the innocent, but at a terrible cost. As he journeyed through the vast expanse of the prairie, Clint couldn't shake the image of Evelyn, once a beacon of love and hope, now a shadow of her former self. He wondered if she had ever truly been lost, or if she had simply chosen a different path, a path that led her to darkness. The road ahead was uncertain, filled with both promise and peril. Clint knew that the West would always be a dangerous place, a land where survival depended on strength, cunning, and a bit of luck. But he also knew that he would face whatever challenges came his way, armed with his unwavering spirit and the lessons he had learned from his harrowing journey. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the prairie, Clint paused to gaze at the starlit sky. He found solace in the vastness of the cosmos, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lay beyond his own limited existence. With renewed purpose, he spurred Ironjaw forward, leaving behind the ghosts of the past and embracing the uncertain future. As he rode into the night, the wind carried the whispers of the prairie, a haunting melody that echoed the tales of the Wild West, a world of heroes and villains, love and loss, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Join the adventure with the Western echoes, Cowboy Tales Unleashed. If you're loving our cowboy stories and captivating tales, don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our future posts. Saddle up and ride along with us.